Uh, One day on YouTube, as I opened it, you know, I saw this guy with a title, with a video that, when will you start living? And guess what? At that time, I was very much aware that, wait, what does it mean? When will I start living? Because if I'm born and if I'm breathing, if I'm looking, if I can see, if I can talk, if I can walk, if I can touch, if I have the senses, then I'm already living. Am I not? Because when I stop breathing, that's it, I do not live. Is that right? Because if I have stopped breathing, then it simply means I'm gone. But it's not happening. Yes? It's happening already that I'm breathing, I can talk, I can walk, I can look, I can see, I can touch. So, what does it mean to start living? Wow. Now, this question, when you ask, you get into it. You see, we don't try to see, start living. No, 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 no. What does it mean to start living? Does that mean just let go? Um, what does it mean to start living? See? And that is what causing the problem. Because you think that you have to start living. But the truth is, living is already started the day when you are born actually. The day when you have come into this world, when you came into this world, that was the day you started to live. But here's the part, you are so busy with the damn thinking that you are not allowing yourself to feel life. That's the thing actually. So the question should not be when will you start living, when will you start living your life. The question should be when will you give yourself the permission to let go and surrender and just live. Just accept what is. That's all. That is the simple question. And is it possible to achieve the answer or quite get the answer from the mind? Because the mind itself is responsible for all this. It's the knowledge that is stopping us to actually feel, and it's the knowledge that is helping us to see things. Yes. So I can see this tree. Yeah. And with the help of this tree, I'm recording the video because I don't, the tripod is just here. If you see that, I'm not using it because I'm able to put it in a way where, with the help of its wood, so I can with comfort. You see, I can see the camera and you can see me, so it's fine. But what tells me that it is a tree actually is a knowledge of society, because I was told that son, maybe my father or my mother or my friend, this is tree. So every time when I go somewhere, I used to go like a walk. Okay, it's tree. Okay, I registered in my mind it's a tree. And one day as I was walking, my father said, bird, huh? Bird, okay. And one day as I was going to the park with my father, chair. What? Chair. Okay. Or maybe you learn this in schools, yes? As a kid, you learn. And the big thing is, astonishing thing is that the day when they gave you name, XYZ, hello XYZ, they repeated the name just by waiting for your reaction. So as you reacted, you started to register, it's my name. And guess what? That was the day when the trouble started. Actually, not that was the day. That was still, you are like free, quiet. As you start to grow up, you start to see there is an identity you have to make, or you have to hold to. What I am. Protect it from people. Compare yourself. Constant comparison. Who am I? What am I? You see? So, from that day, you stopped living. You started to hold everything like this. And the chatter, constant chatter here, mind thinking, started. Me. I'm not good. Huh? I don't have this. Huh? The person is looking at me. Who? Oh, I'm not looking better. Who? I'm not smart. Who? I'm not intelligent. And it's still continuing. And you don't know how long it's gonna continue. The self-talking, the chattering of the mind, the conflict, the constant struggle. Me. I'm not good enough. I don't have this. I'm not happy. I'm not better. Again tomorrow. Constantly forcing yourself to live your life. Yes. As you are living, you don't even feel you are living, because you are so much damn busy with the mind that it is not allowing you to feel. And because it has created the trouble. It is how it is. Mind is made with concepts. Mind is made with concepts like memories, the ideas of identities, future, past, time, and everything. So when you say what is mind, mind is nothing but just a name given to this thing. What is this actually? Who told us it? Here is the mind. What is the here is the mind? But no, it's a chin. Okay, nose. Okay. Can you see the complexity of society, that it has named everything, and now even if we try to call this the mind, no, it's a hand. And that's okay to name for the purpose of communication. That's okay. There is such thing as time. But in the world of consciousness, there is no time, there is no future, there is no past. There is present, but there is no way I can say is there present. Because if I say there is present, then it means there is time again. So time is there because there is present, but if there is no time, there is no present, which means there is no past, there is no future. There is present, but without your awareness. You see, if I say I have to be in the present moment, then again there is identity telling me I have to be here. But you don't have to tell yourself to be here, because that's again a talking started. Again, images started there, ideas started. I have to be here because the life is here, but it's all an idea. It's all the projection you have made towards life, because you think that if I'm suffering here, I'm thinking too much, I should not think, I should be here in this moment. But that's the same voice converting itself to another. It's just perpetuating. So it's continuing itself. So what you do? I say do nothing. The speaker says that you don't have to do anything. Simply watch everything. That's all. Watch simply means everything. Watch it. Everything from A to Z. Even this that I am watching. You will say, who is everything? Every voice of yourself, every sound. And that will be the day you will start living again, because you started. The living is already there. You will start to give yourself the permission to let go, and no you will give you permission to you to start to live your life. No, there is no way. But as you start to witness, observe yourself, as you start to see, everything is new now. Now you are feeling alive. So which means that we are born alive, but in the meantime we just die. So it's like after 10 years, or maybe after 5, 6 or 7, maybe I don't know what is the perfect to tell age I don't know, but after that we stop living. By how we stop living? By getting occupied with ourselves, with thinking, images, ideas. And the dangerous thing is it continues. It continues for years. I don't know when will you wake up. When will people wake up actually? And I'm not pointing to you when will you wake up. I'm just saying that when you, as you call yourself, will go, so that the God will come there. God simply means when there is the emptiness, the consciousness of God will appear itself. So as I'm seeing here, sitting here now, you see, quietness is there. Is there a need for talk? No. The talking purposes, the questioning purposes, why do we question? Why do we talk? Right now, if I ask myself, why am I talking? Because to be there where we belong to, which means you are that, you are not that, you are not this actually. And then everything becomes new to you, and not because everything is actually new, but because everything was new from the day one. And because we have registered everything so much here and we repeat it, so we think we know everything, but we never look at the tree actually. We never look at anything at all. We look at the images we know about things, or we have hold here. And the big image is us, we ourselves, me, who is just thinking. If you get out of it by witnessing it, wow, such a miracle. But the game is, or the rule is, everything, even this, nothing should be left. That is the challenging part, is that as I start to observe myself, based on how much I have experienced this, I'm being trained, which means to be actually what you are, which is that, you have to relearn, you have to learn it, that I am that. That means I cannot say, but just the awareness. Thoughts will catch you again. That's what thoughts do actually. They will catch you again. The challenge is, can you even observe them? Wholeness of yourself, not just one part of thoughts or one side of it or leaving other side of it, means you have to observe every thought of it. Every means every, from wholeness of it. And you come here. Everything still happens, but you have come here. And here is the life. Now you are feeling. You are feeling the life, you are alive, and this is life. Welcome back. Yeah, welcome back. And I don't know when people welcome back themselves into this life again. If you are a seeker, you seek the truth, you want to know the truth of life, and you want the freedom, you can search for it, but then the very searching can even become a way that will not be a way at all, because the very searching that I want freedom itself causing the prison actually. So we don't have to do anything. That's the point. The very trying, the very doing something will cause the mind to think more. But again, it's not about thinking at all. Fresh wind, and what is here, that's life. no judgment, no fixation, and no problem. Every problem that ever existed in this life was never in life, it was all in the mind. There is no such thing as problem. And we create all these problems based on where we are living. And even if there is a problem, it simply means that it's not you. You don't have to take it personally. You don't have to attach yourself to it. You simply look at it. You don't try to run away from it or escape from it. You see it. And now you have started to live actually. Now. You are out of your mind. Yes, out of your thinking. Well, you still think, but you know. It doesn't mean you don't think at all. It simply means you still think. But that's not what you are. It doesn't matter even if you think now. Because once you come here, the thinking will go on. Thinking will go on. Thinking will go on. Images, ideas, everything will go on. You are taking actions, you are doing things will go on. But you are the watcher. You just watch. The mind does its things. The body is doing its things. But you are just witnessing everything. You are just watching everything, observing everything, without any claim that I am the observer. You can claim it that I am the observer, but you don't have to. Because the moment you say I am the observer, then it means that I observe. I still there. So you simply watch everything. It's like how we look there or anywhere. We don't try to look only at what we want to see. When we look there, whatever is there, we see everything. It's like if I see 5 people there or 5 people there, if I look there, I don't want to see that. Like, if I'm looking straight, if there are 5 people, I don't want to say I can just want to see 1 people because there are 5. So I just see 5. And that's what means you see everything. Things happen, worries come, negativity come, problems come, everything comes. But guess what? You are not affected. You watch everything happening. Negativity, problems, reactions, people, behaviors, everything happens according to where you are living. It doesn't matter if you are in an empty room doing nothing with yourself, or you are in the job, you are working a job, or you are dancing, you are walking, you are talking. It doesn't matter where you are, in what country you are. It doesn't matter. Because nothing matters. Everything is happening. It matters to the mind, it matters to the body. The body wants to eat something, it matters to it. Without the hunger, without the food, the hunger cannot be fulfilled. But that's what it is. So we talk to point that, to point that, and as you are here, you are here. You watch everything happen. The mind can take you everywhere, but if you are watching it, you will not go with it anywhere. Whatever it wants to do according to its understanding, let's say you say, I want to buy a milk, I want to have a tea actually, it's not a problem. Let's have a tea. You will have a tea. You say guests are coming to my family to meet me and my family. You say let's buy something for them, you go and buy. But you watch it. They come, they talk, you talk to them, but you are watching. You are in blissful state, you are in God consciousness. Means you are the God, but you don't claim it. You can say, I am the God. You can say it. But then, let's be careful. Let's not the ego become the God. Because when I say I am everything or I am the God, then I think I should control things. But that's not what it means. Means thinking has nothing to do with God. God simply means being here. And the beauty of life will happen on its own. You do nothing. You simply see everything, watch everything. And life is beautiful by its own. And things come its own. You don't do anything for them. Of course, whatever is required, you do. Involvement is there, but you don't claim that I am doing. Things just happens. And that's when you live more. I appreciate you watching.